Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our next video lesson for the day. We are moving to the last types of expository writing, which is called definition. Okay. Um, so let's just start looking at the definition of the topic. A definition explains the meaning of something. Many times it explains the meaning of a complex term or idea. For example, to help explain the United States political system, a political science text can define electoral college in one or more paragraphs. Sometimes a writer wants to express his or her personal meaning for a term. For example, express can mean different things to different people. To express your meaning, you can define express from a college student's point of view. All right, so this is our paragraph on definition. Okay, definition paragraph, the one which is written in order to define the term, define the complex term. But remember, when you are writing a definition paragraph, do not base your definition on dictionary definition. Okay, the definition should be from your own definition of the topic or definition of the term. Do not get the definition from dictionary. All right, let's just have a look at one examples of definition paragraph. So if you look at this one, you will see you are asked to write a paragraph on the topic anger. I believe that people will have their own definition towards the topic anger. People will define the topic differently. All right, so let's just go through to this simple paragraph together. Anger is having a feeling of hatred towards someone or something. It is one of our basic emotions that can be most dangerous if it is not carefully controlled. A person can become angry when he cannot fulfill some basic need or desire that is important to him. For example, a child may become angry when he cannot play outside with his friends. An adult may become angry when he does not receive a raise in pay that he expected. Mentally, anger can interfere with our thoughts, making it difficult to think clearly. Physically, it may cause violent reactions in the muscles and in the nervous system. This causes an angry person to flush and tremble and to show other signs of disturbance. A person can be dangerous if he is in an angry mood because he can develop feelings of hostility and hatred toward another person, which can then often turn violent. Okay, as you can see from this same poll paragraph, which is on definition. In this paragraph, you'll see the person is actually defining the term. Okay, the writer of this paragraph is defining the term anger as having a feeling of hatred towards someone or something. So if you look at this is the topic sentence. Okay, the topic sentence for the paragraph. And if you look at this one, the topic of this paragraph is anger, and having a feeling of hatred towards someone or something is considered as the controlling idea. So that is the writer's view on the topic anger, and that is the writer's definition. That's the writer defines the term or the topic anger. All right, without further ado, let's just move to the analysis of the important elements of the definition paragraph. All right, the topic sentence. The topic sentence for a definition paragraph includes the term being defined. This is your topic, like the one given in the previous example. The term to be defined is the topic, okay? The term to be defined is the topic, anger. And a main characteristic of what is being defined, this is your view, or this is the writer view of the topic. Take a look at the topic sentence of the anger here. Anger is having a feeling of hatred towards someone or something. All right, so as I mentioned, this is the topic. Okay, and from here until the rest, this is considered as the controlling idea. Okay, the writer's topic is anger. This is the term to be defined. The main characteristic of the anger is having a feeling of hatred towards someone or something. This is the writer's view of the topic. You see? So the topic sentence for a definition include the topic, as I mentioned, the term to be defined, and the main characteristic of what is being defined. That is your view, or that is the writer's view, or can also be considered as the writer's controlling idea. Supporting detail. The supporting details for a definition shows that the main characteristic of the term is what you say it is. So if you define the terms in that way, you should be able to support the term, okay? You should be able to support your own definition. One way to show this is to use description. Anger relies on description. Okay, so in order to make your definition clear, as I mentioned already, you may base on other types of paragraphs as well. So you may use description in order to help define the term, to make the definition clear. Sometimes you can also use the examples, because the definition may not be clear for the readers. So you may need to raise example in order to make it clear, to make your own definition clear. All right, the supporting details for a definition show that the main characteristic of the term is what you say it is. One way to show this is to use description. Anger relies on description. Examples can also be part of your supporting details. In anger, the writers raise the example. Okay, for example, a child may become angry when he cannot play outside with his friends. All right, you can also raise the example. If your audience has misconception about what you are defining, you may explain what something is not. For example, when defining patriotism, you may explain that patriotism is not a blind love of every aspect of the country. You know the meaning of the word patriotism? Cái hạt là chiếtនិយមbốn á, nèស្រឡាញ់ជាតិអ្នកស្នេហាជាតិនេះគេហៅថាជាតិនិយម ចឹងបើសិនជាអ្នកអានគាត់ច្រឡំបងអាចឲ្យនិយមន័យបែបជាលក្ខណៈផ្សេងបែបដូចខ្ញុំលើកឧទាហរណ៍មកអញ្ចឹងគេថា patriotism is not a blind love of every aspect of a country. ពាក្យថាជាតិនិយមឬក៏អ្នកស្រឡាញ់ជាតិមួយម៉ាត់មិនមែនស្រឡាញ់ងប់ងល់ដោយមិនមើលគ្រប់ជ្រុងជ្រោយទេណាខុសក៏ស្រឡាញ់មែនទេអ្នកដែលស្រឡាញ់ជាតិឬក៏គេហៅថាជាតិនិយមគឺចង់និយាយថាយើងស្រឡាញ់ចំណុចសំខាន់ចំណុចល្អរបស់ប្រទេសជាតិមួយទាំងមូលមិនឃើញខុសហើយចេះថាល្អដែរទេបាទ After this explanation, you can go on to explain what patriotism is. Loving a country while disliking its faults and trying to correct them. In the Grace Coppen Clipper, the writer explained that the Clipper is not really as organized as he or she appears. That is the example of the next paragraph. In addition, try not to write a definition that sounds as if it really comes from a dictionary. នេះដោយគ្រូបានបញ្យល់មុននឹងតិចថាពេលដែលយើងសរសេរសំណេរកថាខណ្ឌបែបឲ្យនិយមន័យប្អូនមិនអាចយកនិយមន័យមកពីវចនានុក្រមទេណា mình men vô vật chân an bạc vật chân an có mấy oi nội dung mình ấy bịa nâng rồi oi nội dung mình ấy bị thiên bọt năng tê ở thế nè trâu tài chi nội dung mình ấy rồi bỏ dương tỏa cứ chi cùng nứt và cua nè thằng óc này ba chi mình miên nội dung mình ấy đôi kia tê còn mà đã dương ba chi oi nội dung mình ấy xem kia đó khi mà thì họ đã bịa thà snai ha để cho nè khi chưa thà nè thằng óc này mình ad ឲ្យនិយមន័យពាក្យថាស្នេហានឹងដូចគ្នាទេវាច្បាស់ជាមាននិយមន័យផ្សេងគ្នាអញ្ចឹងយើងកុំដកនិយមន័យចេញពីវចនានុក្រមឲ្យសោះត្រូវតែរៀនបង្ហាញអំពីការឲ្យនិយមន័យដោយខ្លួនឯងសុភមង្គលឧទាហរណ៍ប្រធានបទសុភមង្គលណាខ្ញុំជឿថាមនុស្សគ្រប់គ្នាច្បាស់ជាមានសុភមង្គលផ្សេងគ្នាអញ្ចឹងនិយមន័យនៃពាក្យថាសុភមង្គលនិយមន័យនៃពាក្យថានៃប្រធានបទថាសុភមង្គលគឺមិនអាចដូចគ្នាទេបាទអញ្ចឹងអ្នកឯងមានសុភមង្គលតាមបែបអ្នកឯងអញ្ចឹងអ្នកឯងឲ្យនិយមន័យបែបរបស់អ្នកឯងខ្ញុំមានសុភមង្គលតាមបែបខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំឲ្យនិយមន័យពាក្យថាសុភមង្គលតាមបែបរបស់ខ្ញុំអាហ្នឹងហើយគឺជានិយមន័យដែលចេញពីខ្លួនយើងមិនមែននិយមន័យយើងដកចេញមកពីវចនានុក្រមទេណាតែចាំ Okay, let's see. In addition, try not to write a definition that sounds as if it really comes from a dictionary. The definition should be in your own personal writing style. Also avoid stating the obvious. For example, if you are defining situation comedy, do not say that it is a kind of television program. Okay? Finally, do not use a term in its own definition. If you are defining a floppy dish, do not say a floppy dish is a dish that. Okay, that is something you should be aware of. Okay, that's it about definition paragraph, and this is just the example paragraph for you to read. I just want all you to read this paragraph on your own. Okay, spirit, Christmas spirit. ចាំបងមើលខ្ញុំនឹងមិនអានទេណាបងណាយើងចំណាយពេលវេលាខ្លួនយើងដើម្បីអានទៅស្វែងយល់ថាតើសំណេរកថាខណ្ឌបែបឲ្យនិយមន័យហ្នឹងគេសរសេរយ៉ាងម៉េចដោយខ្ញុំធ្លាប់និយាយច្រើនលើកច្រើនសាយថាប្រសិនតែយើងចង់คลายទៅជាអ្នកសរសេរដល់ប៉កែម្នាក់នោះបងអូនត្រូវតែព្យាយាមអានឲ្យបានច្រើនបាទយើងអាននេះគឺដើម្បីទទួលបាននៅគំនិតថ្មីពីគេណាចឹងហើយបានជាគេនិយាយថាif you want to be a good writer ណាបើសិនអ្នកចង់ខ្លាយជាអ្នកសរសេរដល់ប៉កែនោះអ្នកត្រូវតែធ្វើជា good reader ណាអ្នកត្រូវតែប៉កែអានបាទអានឲ្យបានច្រើនណាអាហ្នឹងគឺជា sample ខ្ញុំដាក់មកឲ្យយើងអានយើងចំណាយពេលអានលេងទៅ Okay, another one. The computer is a machine. ណាអានេះគឺជាកថាខណ្ឌមួយទៀតហើយគេឲ្យនិយមន័យ computer ណា Next, happiness. នេះអានិយមន័យបងមើលណាមានច្រើនuse យុវជនតើគេឲ្យនិយមន័យយុវជនយ៉ាងដូចម្ដេចតែហៅថាយុវជនអានទៅណាបាទ Okay, let me just move to the last types of our paragraph analysis. Types of paragraph. This is the last point in our paragraph. Different types of paragraph organization. This is persuasion. អញ្ចឹងយើងចូលមកដល់សំណេរកថាខណ្ឌចុងក្រោយគឺ persuasion. សំណេរកថាខណ្ឌបែបបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលណាពាក្យថា persuasion ហ្នឹង persuasion which aims to convince a reader to think or act a particular way is a big part of our lives. Advertisements try to persuade us to buy certain products. Classmates try to persuade us to lend them our notes. Friends try to persuade us to vote for their favorite candidates. Okay, so persuasion is very important as well in our life because you generally persuade people, okay? Even when you want to get the money or you want to get something from your parents, you also need to persuade them, okay? Persuade. You also persuade teachers to delay quiz, to delay tests, things like that. All right. Even those political candidate, political party during their own political campaign, they also persuade you to vote for them as well. អញ្ចឹងយើងមើលណាពាក្យថាសម្ដីកថាខណ្ឌបែបបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលហ្នឹងគឺវាដើរតួសំខាន់ដែរនៅក្នុងជីវភាពរស់នៅប្រចាំថ្ងៃព្រោះយើងច្រើនតែប្រើអាហ្នឹងបាទសូម្បីតែក្មេងអត់ញ៉ាំបាយក៏យើងត្រូវតែប្រើវិធីសាស្ត្របញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលឲ្យគាត់ញ៉ាំបាយមែនទេបាទសូម្បីតែប៉ាម៉ាក់របស់យើងចង់បានអីរបស់គាត់យើងបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលគាត់មិនចឹងបាទសូម្បីតែការផ្សព្វផ្សាយពាណិជ្ជកម្មតាមទូរទស្សន៍ក៏គេបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលយើងឲ្យទិញផលិតផលរបស់គេដែរឥឡូវកំឡុងពេលដែលធ្វើណែឃោសនាគណៈបកឃោសនាគណៈបកនីមួយក៏គេបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលយើងដើម្បីឲ្យយើងបោះឆ្នោតឲ្យគេដែរឃើញទេអញ្ចឹងវាដើរតួសំខាន់ Similarly, we try to persuade teachers to postpone exams, friends to lend us their cars, and parents to send or give us more money. Okay, here. This is one simple paragraph. ចឹងយើងអាន paragraph មួយហ្នឹងហើយចាំយើងធ្វើការវិភាគថាតើនៅក្នុង paragraph វាមានធាតុអីខ្លះ Wear a helmet អានេះគឺគេកំពុងតែសរសេរសម្ដីកថាខណ្ឌបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលឲ្យអ្នកគ្រប់គ្នាហ្នឹងនាំគ្នាហ្នឹងពាក់មួកសុវត្ថិភាពណានៅពេលដែលធ្វើដំណើរហើយគេនឹងបញ្ចូលហើយដើម្បីបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលឲ្យគេជឿយើងត្រូវតែមានហេតុផលឲ្យច្បាស់លាស់បើមិនចឹងទេគេមិនជឿយើងទេ So let's just read this together. Every state should pass a law requiring motorcyclists to wear helmets. First of all, helmets provide increased visibility. Motorcycles are sometimes hard to see, but the glare from a helmet can help solve this problem. Many times I have seen the flash of helmet before I have seen the motorcycle itself because automobile drivers are not conditioned to look for motorcyclists. Anything that increases the cyclist visibility will improve safety. The main reason for requiring helmets is decreasing the number of deaths. As proof of this, I offer a friend of mine who flew to miss a car that pulled out in front of him. As a result, my friend hit a ditch at 60 miles per hour. He had several broken bones and some horrendous bruises. But because he was wearing a helmet, he did not sustain a head injury that could have killed him. Another friend of mine was married only 3 months when a car pulled out in front of his 58 Harley. Wearing no helmet, he hit the car at 30 miles per hour. He flew off the bike and hit his head on the curb. After a week in coma, he died. If he had worn a helmet, he might have lived. Because helmet increase visibility and provide protection, all motorcyclists should be required to by law to wear them. cái đấy អញ្ចឹងបងត្រូវចាំណាការបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលរបស់គេយើងត្រូវតែមានហេតុផលឲ្យច្បាស់លាស់ការប្រើប្រាស់ពាក្យការប្រើប្រាស់ហេតុផលឲ្យច្បាស់លាស់ដើម្បីគេជឿអញ្ចឹងគេថាគេកំពុងតែបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលយើងឲ្យយើងនឹងពាក់មួកសុវត្ថិភាពនៅពេលដែលធ្វើដំណើរនៅពេលដែលគេបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលគេប្រាប់ទៀតថាគេលើឧទាហរណ៍យើងឃើញជាក់ស្ដែងតែម្ដងមិត្តរបស់គាត់ម្នាក់ហ្នឹងណាមានគ្រោះថ្នាក់ចរាចរណ៍ប៉ុន្តែអត់ស្លាប់ទេដោយសារតែពាក់មួកសុវត្ថិភាពហើយគេលើឧទាហរណ៍មួយទៀតមិត្តម្នាក់ទៀតអត់ពាក់មួកសុវត្ថិភាពប៉ុន្តែស្លាប់ក្នុងរយៈពេល1អាទិត្យក្រោយដោយសារតែបោកត្រូវក្បាលនៅខ្លាំងឃើញទេអញ្ចឹងគេបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលគឺអាចមានការលើកឧទាហរណ៍ហើយគេមានអំណះអំណាងច្បាស់លាស់ដើម្បីឲ្យយើងនឹងជឿទៅលើការបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលរបស់គេឃើញទេសូម្បីតែគេផ្សព្វផ្សាយពាណិជ្ជកម្មលក់ផលិតផលរបស់គេដើម្បីឲ្យយើងជឿយើងគេសិតតែមានអំណះអំណាងបាទសូម្បីតែការប្រើប្រាស់ខ្លួនឯងឬមួយក៏គេរត់នរណាម្នាក់ដើម្បីឲ្យវាស្អាតអីចឹងទៅឧទាហរណ៍ដើម្បីដឹងថាអូលាបផលិតផលរបស់គេនឹងវាស្អាតមែនអាហ្នឹងហើយគឺជាយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រនៅក្នុងការបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលយើងសរសេរក៏ដូចគ្នាដែរ Okay, let's move to the analysis of this paragraph. The topic sentence. The topic sentence for a persuasive paragraph include the writer's topic and the writer's stand. នៅក្នុងនេះមានថា topic sentence របស់ perceive paragraph រួមបញ្ចូលទាំង writer topic ហើយនឹងជំហរណា writer stand ហ្នឹងជំហររបស់អ្នកសរសេរហ្នឹងចំពោះប្រធានបទហ្នឹង Look again at the topic sentence of wear a helmet. Every state should pass a law requiring motorcyclists to wear helmets. So this is topic. So the writer's topic is helmet for motorcyclists, and the writer's stand is that on the topic is that all states should require them to wear the helmet. Supporting details are the reasons for your stand. Supporting detail គឺជា head call ដែលយើងប្រើដើម្បីមកគ្រប់គ្រងនៅជំហររបស់យើង Since your goal is to persuade, you will include the reason most likely to convince your reader to think and act the way you want. ឃើញទេ បាទដោយសារតែគោលបំណងរបស់យើងគឺត្រូវតែបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលអញ្ចឹងយើងត្រូវតែបញ្ចូលនៅ head call ដែលវាអាចបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលឲ្យអ្នកអានហ្នឹងគិតឬក៏ធ្វើតាមនៅអ្វីដែលយើងបញ្ចុះបញ្ចូលឲ្យគេធ្វើឬក៏គិតតាម Each time you present a reason, you are providing a general statement that must be followed by specific statement. In wear a helmet, the reason for the writer you are presented in these general statements. Okay, here. First of all, helmets provide increased visibility. ណានេះគឺជា supporting detail ហើយគេហៅថា major supporting detail. Major supporting detail is usually general statement វាគឺជា general statement ឯងបងតែចាំណាបាទវាគ្រាន់តែជា general statement ទេហើយ general statement ហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវតែ follow ទៅដោយ specific statement បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងមើលគេថាម៉េច First of all, helmet provide increased visibility បាទមានថាការពាក់ helmet នេះវាធ្វើឲ្យយើងមើលឃើញកាន់តែច្បាស់ណាបាទ increased visibility តរពេល this is just as I mentioned already, this is just the general statement, and this general statement is followed by a specific statement. The main reason for requiring helmet is decreasing the number of deaths. ធម្មតានៅពេលដែលយើងមើលឃើញច្បាស់អញ្ចឹងវាកាត់បន្ថយនៃការគ្រោះថ្នាក់ដល់អាយុជីវិតហើយបាទ Each of the general statement is followed by the specific statement. The first general statement is followed by the explanation that the helmets provide glare and by an examples of the writers seeing the glare. The second general statement is followed by two examples of what happened to the writer's friend. ឃើញទេចឹងគេលើឧទាហរណ៍ហើយនេះវា general គេនិយាយពី general មែនប៉ុន្តែគឺ general statement followed by specific example ឬមួយក៏specific statement អញ្ចឹងនេះគេលើឧទាហរណ៍មិត្តភ័ក្តិពីររបស់គេយកមកនិយាយមិត្តភ័ក្តិទី1ពាក់មួកសុវត្ថិភាពអញ្ចឹងនៅរស់រានមានជីវិតបន្ទាប់ពីជួបគ្រោះថ្នាក់ចរាចរណ៍ហើយមិត្តភ័ក្តិមួយទៀតស្លាប់ដោយសារតែអត់ពាក់មួកសុវត្ថិភាព Typically the supporting details are arranged in an emphatic order, that is, they gradually build up to the most convincing reason which appear last. Writer often use transition that signal this emphatic order. ពាក្យថា emphatic order វាគ្រាន់តែជាលំដាប់លំដោយណាបងពីតូចទៅធំពីមិនសូវសំខាន់ទៅសំខាន់បំផុតតែប៉ុណ្្នឹងឯងនេះ transition that signal emphatic order more important most important most of all best of all of greatest importance least of all even better the best worst case example instant or time Mayor De Salvo has been working hard to bring new industry to our area. More important, she has devised a plan to restore confidence in local government. ណាចឹងយើងមើលគេប្រើពាក្យ more important វានិយាយអំពីលំដាប់លំដោយនៃសារៈសំខាន់ That's how you organize your supporting detail in an emphatic order from the least convincing ideas to the most convincing idea មានថាការរៀបចំគំនិតទៅតាម emphatic order ណាលំដាប់លំដោយមានថា cô cũng đất na đại viên mình sơ chia mình chôm chô khăn của mán cứ việc đặt môn hay là cô cũng đất na đại dương miền bờ sơ tập một cặp phải chô kia chưa khăn mền tên nó việc đặt tam còi nó kia ta emphatic order. Okay, that's it. Changing our world. So this is also sample paragraph for you to read. You got 2 slides for that. If you want to change our world, we need to change ourselves first. Chẳng kỳ bị chụp dương ngay, người ta bảo sao dương trong plug đồ bị phốp lột từng mũ lắm cứ dương tại chập đào cả plug đồ tụ này sẵn hay cái nâng phần vô dương ngay thế thì bị chụp là dương chơi plug đồ bị tụ này dương tại phụ A thì mùi role model thế nè thì họ miền tiền đấy homework anh ấy cứ cái bị chụp rồi khi thà homework miền sẽ là sầm khăn và pan á. Homework is an important part of learning process in middle school. Nè, cái bây giờ là cái dương miền tiết và thì họ immigration, nè, the school fair, nè. All right, so that's it. This is the last types of our paragraph analysis. Chẳng dương mà đo trong nốt trong mình chọn này some này và page này some này cả ta khăn bao dương ấy. Khi xong từ lọc từ đào một tích đầm bay động lực dương là vĩnh nơi xong đây cái thà khăn tiếng có phê cái thà khăn tiếng buồn á chẳng paragraph are classified into 4 main types cái thà khăn dưới cứ bài chạy từ chữ buồn và phê đại diện hào ta description xong đây cái thà khăn bài people là ý narration xong đây cái thà khăn bài nỉ tiến exposition xong đây cái thà khăn bài bình dul hai bình dul lắm bọn tại chăm nó việc bài chạy từ chữ vào mũi tôi tiền bình dul tam bài bằng hai nhầm tí step bình dul tam bài ca lơ tí hó illustration bình dul tam ca tam bài priệp thiếp nâng đầm bài rô kênh phiếp sinh kia phiếp sân điên kia bình dul tam bài bằng hai nhầm tí cost hai nâng effect bình dul tam bài ca bài chạy thân á hai nâng bình dul tam bài ao dùng mà này hai trong câu này cứ persuasion đại dương vậy ta đây cái thà khán bài bình chô chẳng dương miền tiếng bù nắng hỏi slide có dương miền hỏi được cho nên dương nộp miền an mình thém hỏi video của trong bàn nhà ở tục mơ mình thém này nè ok chẳng dương bị chọc tập này tới hỏi tập pin năng máu dương là miền ca anh what từ lời xem đây cái thà khán đi mua ok that's all for today thanks for joining we'll see you again next meeting bye bye